Everyone, this is India Decides and I'm Maria Shakil. Senior Congress leader Sam Pitroda has triggered another row with his racist and controversial analogy. He equated the Indians in the East with Chinese and those in South with Africans. The Congress, as expected, was quick to distance itself from Pitroda's comment. Hours after his unsavory comment, he resigned as the Congress Party's overseas chief. His resignation was accepted by Mallikarjun Kharge, but the damage had been done. This comes days after the BJP ripped into the Congress over Mr. Pitroda's comments over an inheritance tax. Mr. Pitroda then had said that the Congress always helps people at the bottom of the economic pyramid and cited the inheritance tax in the United States as an example. The BJP had hit back fiercely, with several of its leaders taking aim at Mr. Pitroda over his comments and allegations of the Congress wealth redistribution plans, which the party firmly denied. Will this resignation put an end to the outrage, is the question that I wish to ask on the show tonight. First the story and then the guests. Our next generation of the
And he has done it again, quickly emerging as Congress's self-goal expert. Rahul Gandhi's advisor Sam Pitroda has sparked another controversy, embarrassing his party, this time comparing South Indians to Africans and people from the Northeast to the Chinese. No surprise, the Prime Minister and most top BJP leaders did not lose the opportunity to attack the Congress.
आज मुझे पता चला कि अमेरिका में एक शहजादे के एक अंकल रहते हैं। ये शहजादे के अंकल वो उनको फिलोसोफर एंड गाइड है। चमड़ी के रंग के आधार पर मेरे देशवासियों का अपमान कर रहे हैं। शहजादे, आपको जवाब देना पड़ेगा। चमड़ी के रंग के आधार पर मेरे देशवासियों का अपमान मेरा देश सहन नहीं करेगा।
कितनी बार हिंदुस्तानियों का अपमान करोगे? इससे बड़ा जातिवादी बयान क्या हो सकता है?
The Congress has been largely silent over the controversy, except for distancing itself from Pitroda's comments.
सैम पिट्रोडा द्वारा भारत की अनेकताओं को जो उपमाएं दी गई हैं वो बिल्कुल गलत है, दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है और अस्वीकार्य है।
कोई कहीं पे बैठा है दूर अमेरिका में, उसने कोई उल्टी सीधी बात कह दी, वही आप सबने उठा के ऐसे ही चर्चा कर ली उसकी कि मानो पता नहीं कौन कह रहा है, और देश के प्रधानमंत्री फिजूल की बातें कर रहे हैं।
Southern parties aren't amused by Pitroda's comments either.
The stereotyping of calling North Indian resembling Chinese or South Indian resembling African is totally unacceptable. Prime Minister Modi in this issue is hypocritical because when his own partyman has made similar statement in the past targeting religious minorities. Sam Pitroda is nobody to India Alliance.
I think it's high time people like Sam Pitroda are shown their awkaat, where they belong to.
In the midst of elections, Sam Pitroda's comments have come at a very unfortunate time for the Congress. With Bureau Input, Sunil Prabhu, NDTV.
With the Congress party having been left red-faced in the middle of an election, what does it mean? Does this exit of Mr. Pitroda actually end this controversy? Let me bring in my guests. Salman Soor, spokesperson of the Congress, A. Saravanan, spokesperson of the DMK, Dr. Syed Zafar Islam is national spokesperson of the BJP. We also have Neeja Chaudhary, senior journalist. Before I bring in all the politicians, Neeja Chaudhary, what next in this story?
Look, hearing Sam Pitroda once on the inheritance tax, now on this, you just wondered, whose side is he on? But the Congress has done quick course correction. It has not only called the remarks unacceptable, wrong, and it has also obviously persuaded him to put in his papers, so he's no longer going to be in charge of the Congress overseas. So that's the kind of step the BJP normally takes. Something happens, quick course correction. Congress also is showing quick reflexes this time.
Okay. So, course correction has been done. Dr. Syed Zafar Islam, will you continue to hammer on it?
Well, course correction is for the Congress party, for the people as of this great country. They understand the mindset of Congress party. What is their true mindset? This is the Italian mindset. That is something which is being imposed or which is being spoken by one of Rahul Gandhi's uncle or guru, because he is talking about the color of the skin. He is talking about somebody looking like a Chinese, somebody. So he's not talking about India, but he's talking about different countries and why they are and being compared. Indian citizens being compared with Africans, South Africans, and with many other nationalities. That only shows that he, in his mindset, and it is not his mindset alone. It is something which the first family of the Congress thinks about Indians. Is something which he has expressed. Okay. And we have not only a strong objection as a party, but the whole country has objected to it. They have criticized the Congress party and its mindset, and something which even the resignation of Mr. Sam Pitroda they will not be able to address this concern of the people of this great country
Salman,
by having
why would Sam Pitroda, stir up a storm out of nothing, in the sense that unity in diversity, if he wishes to communicate, shouldn't that have been done with better choice of words? If anything, you are endorsing stereotypes, and those analogies would leave anybody flabbergasted. Salman.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was addressed to me. Of course, Maria. First of all, India is a beautiful, diverse country. We all love India because of its diversity. The world knows India through the kind of beautiful diversity we have. Sam Pitroda's remarks, as the Congress party has already said, they were unfortunate. They were unacceptable. But let me just say a couple of things, Maria. We're also from a tradition in India where we know that sometimes our elders make mistakes. We don't condemn our elders, we condemn their remarks. Now think about it, Maria. The BJP has been trying to grasp at any little thing or any big issue, any issue that comes up. Every day they come up with something to distract people from the real issues of this country. Whether it is unemployment at a 5-decade high, whether it is household savings that are at a 50.
But why would Salman, Sam Pitroda give an issue, and then the larger question is that this is coming on a platter. An issue during the course of an election comes on a platter, then any opposition party will latch onto it. So what is being done by the BJP which is unnatural politically?
Yes. No. BJP can do whatever it wants, but the people of the country are not listening to them. Please understand. Let us try and get out of the studios in Delhi and see what is happening on the ground.
No, I've been on the ground. That's why I'm saying.
What is happening on the ground, Mario, is that India's manufacturing as a share of the economy is at 13%, at the lowest since 1967. India's poorest 50%, the bottom half of this country, pays 2/3 of the GST. That is what is happening in this country. Private investment in this, under Prime Minister Modi, is at the lowest in 2 decades. That is why there is no job creation. That is what people are worried about. That is what people are concerned about. Now, let me just say, sometimes our elders make mistakes. We should forgive those people, because remember the Prime Minister.
But he has been making too many mistakes.
Also an elderly person.
And in an election season, those will not be seen as just mistakes of an elder. Those will be seen as blunders, which are divisive in nature, perhaps even endorsing a mindset which is problematic, certainly. Zafar, I want to understand from you. Of course, the BJP was looking for issues. Here is Sam Pitroda giving one issue a day to you all. First he spoke about inheritance. Now he has spoken about the skin type and the color. My question is that, are you also not running away from real issues which you have to address as a party which has been in government for 10 long years?
See, the people of this country are happy with the development which has taken place in last 10 years. The situation, economy, Mr. Salman Soz was talking about economy, and I'm very happy to discuss in length whatever he wants to discuss about the state of the economy. And I challenge him that I will give him so many statistics where he will have absolutely, please do not interrupt. I have not interrupted you. And I'm sure that the number of, the statistics which I will give about our achievements, he will have absolutely no answer. Second thing, because Congress has absolutely no leg to stand on, that's why they are making this kind of a statement. Having said that, what is important for everyone to understand, we are happy to discuss any issues under the earth. We are a confident party. We know we have the blessing of this endless number of people. The admiration of the Honorable Prime Minister is unmatched, unparalleled. Independent India has never seen a political leader which has this kind of admiration. We are a confident party. We want to work for the betterment of the country and for the welfare of the people. And as a result, we have seen that the people have blessed us. We have been able to win their confidence. We do not want to discuss anything other than what needs to be discussed for the welfare of the people and the betterment of the country.
Then why is it being
but
discussed at all? He is someone who is Chicago-based, who has resigned from his post after causing that major embarrassment, but you are continuing to discuss it. You are of the opinion that this issue will not be washed away, that his exit will not wash away this as a talking
Maria,
point.
why it is important?
I'm coming back to you, Zafar. A. Sarvanan hasn't spoken.
No, why just a second, 10 seconds. See, why we are discussing? Purely because we know who is he. He is the guru of Mr. Rahul Gandhi. He is a friend of Rajiv Gandhi. He is a friend of Sonia Gandhi. And he exactly conveys the mindset of the first family of the Congress party. When they talk
makes about his mindset being perhaps reflective of the company he keeps. That's all right. But A. Sarvanan, you wanted to come in. Please go ahead.
Yeah, see, Chori Ki Mal. The Prime Minister thundered today, Chori Ki Mal. That is the biggest blunder the BJP has ever done. And Mr. Rahul Gandhi, in his inimitable style, has hit the full toss out of the park for a sixer. The BJP is the party which is committing blunders after blunder, scoring self-goals after self-goals. See, the Karnataka BJP handle, which put out a disgusting tweet, the Election Commission asked it to take away. That is a blunder, not this. And the BJP, Mr. Rahul Gandhi again today has asked, if Mr. Adani and Mr. Ambani has given me truckloads of money, why the EV, CBI and Income Tax Department has not arrested Mr. Adani, Mr. Ambani and Mr. Rahul Gandhi?
Mr.
We are asking, why
my
the
question
EV
is
has not arrested
as an alliance partner, if Sam Pitroda has made those comments, which will be seen as vicious as well, and very, very problematic, as I just said. But do you get this sense that this is it cannot just stop at the Congress party distancing itself, but there is much more to it, in the sense that that it actually gives a sense of something far more deep in the sense of reinforcing those stereotypes?
See, let us look at it this way, the other way. Are the people going to vote on the basis of what the Prime Minister said today, or on the basis of some XYZ sitting in America and making some random statements? The most impactful statement would be as that of the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister has in fact accepted today that Mr. Adani and Mr. Ambani are sending truckloads of black money and he is helpless.
Fine.
This is the biggest admission of guilt by the Prime Minister.
Okay.
He is helpless. Just a moment. Let me finish this. He is helpless. He is not able to do anything. He knows about it. So what would a prudent man do? He will go give a complaint and ask Mr. Rahul Gandhi to be arrested because he has received truckloads of money. And also arrest Mr. Adani and Mr. Ambani.
Then Mr. Sarvanan, then Sam Pitroda should not have made that statement at all if you wanted what the Prime Minister said today to be the talking
Yes.
point going ahead
I-
in the fourth,
Yes.
fifth, sixth,
I
and
get that.
seventh phase of
I get
election.
that. You're right. See, you're right. You're right. You're right, Maria. You are right. But I am telling you, on the ground, it is what the Prime Minister. Are you
Okay.
saying that?
So
what
if
Mr.
it's
Mr.
about
Sam
the Prime
Pitroda's
Minister's
statements are more
statement,
powerful than that of the
Nirja,
Prime
not
Minister?
about what Sam Pitroda says during the course of, while speaking to a newspaper and, for speaking far away from India, being completely disconnected. Of course, it's unsavory, but overall, the two parties that we have rightly saying or wrongly that this should not have any impact at all. It's more of a conversation in Delhi chatter, Nirja.
No, see,
Yeah, for me, okay. No, very simply, Maria, we to sum up what we are discussing, that comment of Mr. Pitroda was absolutely needless, unwarranted, and
Yes.
insensitive. It shows like a complete disconnect with what is going on in India, even though he heads the overseas Congress party. And there is a context, there is an election going on, a very, very contentious election that's on. So why he should even, even as a stray thought or discuss this kind of thing, to me it's incomprehensible. As I was said at the beginning, I sometimes wonder whose side is he on. Creating all these problems. But having said, of course, you're right that the BJP, any party will use this kind of a thing of fodder to attack its opponent with. They're not going to let this opportunity go, and which the Prime Minister downwards, the BJP is doing. But the Congress also, despite Mr. Pitroda being a friend of the Gandhi family, has taken quick action and shown Mr. Pitroda the door today. So that also is a good thing, I feel. Now, whether this hangama will die down or whether it will continue for a few more days, of course, remains to be seen. But as I say, totally needless and insensitive, those remarks.
Yes, it may be needless and insensitive, but because it has been made, the opposition BJP has found an issue and it has been given by the Congress party on the platter. But Salman Soos, if according to you, the issues are of unemployment and other concerns that you have been raising, then these are avoidable mistakes. This will not be even come in the category of mistake. This is a blunder which should have been avoided by a party such as yours, particularly when you are in the middle of an election.
Maria, please give me a few seconds to speak without interruption. We have already established, the Congress party has already established that this is unacceptable, and we have taken action, and Mr. Pitroda has resigned. Now, I have also told you that, for example, our Prime Minister, he's an elder of ours, but he has also made some mistakes. He started talking about Hindu-Muslim, he started talking about Mangal Sutra, he started talking about Bhais Le Jayenge, and today he actually, Maria, I thought today you might actually have a debate on this issue where he talks about the owner of NDTV, Gautam Adani, and Mr. Mukesh Ambani, and says that these people are taking tempo loads of black money and depositing them with the Congress party during this election. The Prime Minister of this country is saying that about the owner of NDTV. I thought NDTV would send out an investigative team and go and question somebody and ask Mr. Gautam Adani, have you deposited money in the Congress headquarters on 24 Akbar Road?
Salman, I get your point.
Cash? Why
I get your point, what you're trying to make.
Why has that not happened?
But
Mr.
I'm going to shift focus to the topic that we have today. So I get your point. Saravanan and you, both of you have said the same. Both of you have said the same.
Are the people of this country talking about the people of this country want to talk about unemployment, about inflation, about household savings, about manufacturing, about GST and other taxes, about how corporate taxes now are lower than income taxes. People want to talk about those things. You talk about those things. I request your editorial team to have those debates and then get Dr. Said Zafar Islam. Let him bring any fact. Bring Nirmala Sitharaman. Bring any economic fact. I am willing to debate all of them. Let's have a discussion about
Zafar
the economy.
Islam is a banker himself. I'm sure he's in a position to respond to your concerns on economy as well. Zafar Islam, the issue should very well rest now. Of course, you'll talk about the equation he enjoys and everything. But let's not forget that the Congress has taken action here as well. He may be all powerful, close to the Gandhis, and everything is all right, but he was asked to resign, and he has resigned.
But Maria, you have to understand, this is a racist remarks against the people of India. Even if you are advocating that we shall not speak about it because he has resigned, for a moment you assume that we don't speak about it. Then, well, the people of India will stop talking about it because they have been insulted. Like Mr. Savarnan, what he has spoken about South Indian, they look black, they are black, their skin, color of the skin is black, they are like Negroes. I mean, this is what he has said. I'm not saying anything, but whether he endorses such a statement by Congress. Listen, please. Whether you endorse such a statement by him, do you endorse?
Mr. Saravanan, listen to Zafar Islam.
I mean,
please.
we will not endorse
extremely patient.
for the paper.
And no, Mr. Saravanan, please, let's extend that courtesy, the courtesy that he extended to you. Listen
No, why are you jumping up and right when I am asking you? I am asking you a very simple question. Will you endorse this statement? There are many people, there are many countrymen whose color of the skin is black. But will you endorse it? Will you endorse this statement because this is hurting the sentiment of those people? Don't you regard these people, they are Indians, just because their color of the skin is black or dark, you are making them feel that they are inferior to others? I mean, do you want to endorse such a statement? I mean, only foolish people who has no regard for their own countrymen will endorse such a statement. And this is what Saravanan is doing right now.
Mr. Saravanan perhaps believes that because
ashamed
most
that
of South India, the elections
you are endorsing
in
this
Tamil Nadu
statement.
are over.
I mean, we will not, as a political party.
So electorally it will have no impact.
But I'm not saying it's not an electoral issue. It is not an electoral issue. It is the respect of the countrymen. The countrymen feeling that they are being insulted. Northeasterns are. You have heard what the people from northeastern states are speaking. That they are not Chinese. Why are they being told that they are Chinese? I mean, this is the worst thing. Somebody will say about their own countrymen, and still if somebody is I don't know how the people will react to their statement.
Mr. Saravanan, 30 seconds is all you have.
Last thing I will say that I am happy to discuss if NDTV organized a discussion on economy with Salman Soz, for that matter anybody from the Congress party. I'm happy to discuss every single
we'll have a discussion on
issue
economy
related to economy.
Whenever
you want to discuss. Separate discussion, and I'm happy I accept the challenge and I post challenge to Congress source.
Yes.
The BJP spokesperson here is totally rattled because of the blunder we have pointed out that has been committed by the BJP. How on earth can anybody endorse the statement of Mr. Sam Pitroda? Does he endorse the statement of Mr. Tarun Vijay? He said the same thing. And a BJP MP, Mr. Tarun Vijay, said the same thing about South Indians, that they are black and we are living with them. Is Mr. Jafar Afrullah, the spokesperson, condemn that? Will he condemn it? What action has the BJP taken against this gentleman, Mr. Tarun Vijay? Nothing. So don't preach without knowing what has happened, what has transpired earlier. Now, the question is this. Who will the people look at? Will the people give the look at the statement of Mr. Sam Pitroda or the statement made by the Prime Minister? And the Prime Minister
has made not an election issue.
All right, we have really come to the end of this discussion. Saravanan and Dr. Zafar Islam and Neerja Chaudhary, thank you so much for joining us. News and updates will continue on the other side. That's all from me. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow.